Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you are doing great. And welcome back to our class. Today, we're going to study about Grammar 2 in Unit 4, Out and About. At the end of the lesson, you'll be able to use earn, some, and any into sentences. Distinguish between some and any, and practice using new vocabulary with your partners. But before we jump straight to our lesson today, I'd like you to go back a little bit to your previous lesson, which I taught you some vocabulary. And here we go. Tropical. Tropical relating to the two tropical areas. We have southern tropic and northern tropic. All year round. All year round, it happens throughout the years. It happens every month within the year. Campsite. Campsite is a place where you can camp, especially it has a toilet or a place that you can wash yourself. Rainforest. Rainforest is the rain that attracts a lot of rain. Discover. Discover is to find something new, to find the information or object, etc., especially for the first time. Equator. Equator is an area that divides the two tropical areas. We have northern area, or we have northern tropic or southern tropic, and equator is in the middle. And now let's jump straight to our lesson today. And now I'd like to teach you some vocabulary. Swimming pool is artificial area for water for swimming. In Khmer we say Ang Ha Tek. Now let's look at example all together. There is a small swimming pool in my house. And here is the pictures of swimming pool. Water slide. Water slide is a sloping structure for sliding down that ends in a swimming pool or area of water. In Khmer we say Chumrel Tek. Just let's look at the example all together. I don't see a lot of water slides in Phnom Penh. And here is the pictures. Glass tunnel. Glass tunnel is a hole that covered by glass. In Khmer we say room that home port doi kanchak. Let's look at example all together. There is an amazing glass tunnel in Singapore. And here is the pictures of glass tunnel. And now let's move to grammar all together. You can see we use a before singular pronouns which begin with consonant sound. So let me tell you in Khmer, យើងប្រើ មកនាមឯកវចនៈដែលចាប់ផ្ដើមជាមួយនឹង consonant sound. Now let's look at the affirmative form. There's a rainforest. So we use here before rainforest because rain is start with letter O. It is the consonant or consonant sound. Negative form. Let's look at negative form altogether. There isn't a rainforest. When we want to make a negative form, you just put not after is. Or in short form, we say there isn't. There isn't a rainforest. And question and short answers. Is there a rainforest? And if it is, you can say yeah, it is. If not, no, no it isn't. Now, move to earn. Will you earn before singular count nouns which begin with vowel sound? So let me tell you in Khmer ចឹងយើងប្រើ earn មកនាមឯកវចនៈដែលចាប់ដើមជាមួយនឹងអីគេបញ្ចេញសំឡេងគេហៅថាបញ្ចេញសំឡេងជាស្រៈ Now let's look at the form affirmative form. Let's look at the example. There is an island. There is an island here. Will you earn because island start with letter I, and letter I is vowel or vowel sound. Negative form. There is an island. So will you earn here is in the negative form. Let's look at the question and short answer. Is there an island? If it is, we say yeah it is. If no, no it isn't. So now let's move to another one. We use some with both countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Now look at the affirmative form. There are some outstanding students in my class. So in here, we use some with what? With students and student with countable nouns. Another example, there is some snow in the winter. So we use some here is in the affirmative form and it is uncountable noun because snow here is uncountable noun. So in short, we use some with countable nouns and uncountable nouns in affirmative form. Let's look at in the question. In question, we use some to talk about offering and request. So let's look at the example all together. Would you like some milk? So this is the question. So is it offering or request? So when you are in the restaurant and there are some waiters and waitress and they just go to your table and they may say, would you like some meal? So in the sentence, they may want to offer something to you. So in the sentence, it is offering. In another sentence, can I borrow some money? So in here we say request. So when you ask something from someone, it is called request. We use any with both countable nouns and uncountable nouns. So let's look at in negative. So we use in negative form. Unlike some, any we use in negative form. Let's look at the example altogether. I don't have any friends. Any here we use with friends. So friend here is plural. So we use any with countable noun and uncountable noun. Let's look at another example. There isn't any bread left. So any here, it is uncountable noun because it used with bread. We use any with both countable nouns and uncountable nouns. In question, just look, do you have any money? Or you can say, is there any cent? So, any we use with countable nouns and uncountable nouns in negative and question form. Now, let's practice what we have learned all together. 1. Choose the correct words to complete the rules. 1. Countable nouns have or haven't got singular and plural forms. So let me tell you in Khmer. ចឹងគេនិយាយថា នាមអាចរកបានគឺមានឬក៏មិនមាន singular ឬក៏ plural មានឯកវចនៈឬក៏មិនមានឯកវចនៈឬក៏ពហុវចនៈចម្លើយវាគឺ have so countable nouns have singular and plural form so when we can count something you can count 1 2 3 so it has singular and plural so number 2 uncountable nouns haven't got plural forms so because it is uncount so we cannot count so it doesn't have plural forms number 3 we use a or an with singular or plural nouns so which one we use a an with singular or plural the answer is singular we can use a an with only singular we cannot use with plural number 4 we use some in affirmative or negative sentences so which one do we use some in negative or affirmative and the answer is affirmative so we use some in affirmative sentences number 5 we use or don't use any in negative sentences or question do we use any or don't we use any in negative sentences or question and the answer is we use any in negative sentences and question form so we can use any in negative and question now let's look at number 2 do you use a or an with nouns in the box so we have apple house island lake sport station and umbrella and now look at apple do we use a or an the answer is we use an and you know why because apple start with letter A and letter A is vowel or vowel sound another one we use with a because house start with letter A and letter A is consonant island earn because island start with letter I lake or earn sport station umbrella earn so now let's move to the next slide number 3 complete the sentences with a an some or any we have 5 sentences now please check together 1 there's aquarium on Sentosa Island Singapore so do we use a an some or any let's look at aquarium is only 1 so then we use a or an we use an because aquarium start with letter A is vowel so it is an number 2 there are interesting activities like swimming with sharks so which one do we use a an some or any we use some because it is plural and it is in the affirmative form number 3 there isn't indoor beach in aquarium the answer is an because only one beach and indoor start with letter I number 4 there are swimming pools or water slides for people so which one do we use an some or any and the answer is we use any because they are it is in the negative form number 5 there's long glass tunnel to look at the fish and the answer is because only one okay so now let's look at practice and number 4 choose the correct words come to the climbing arena, there isn't or aren't any water here. There isn't or aren't. And answer is isn't, because water is uncountable noun. And number 2, there aren't some or any beaches. Some or any. The answer is any, because it is in the negative form and it is plural. But there are or some incredible climbing walls. So do you or some? The answer is some, because walls with a. It is plural. If you're a beginner, there is or some. The answer is because only one instructor, only one teacher for you. If you're an expert, there are some or any. There are some competition walls. Because why we use some? Because it is affirmative form. Do your parents want to watch this or some cafe? There is a cafe and there's an area. We cannot use because area is the word that starts with letter A, and letter A is the vowel. For your little brother or sister to play. It's cold outside and there are or there is. The answer is because I hear uncountable noun. And at the end for my video, I believe that all of you benefit a lot from this video. And please don't forget to go to do the quiz in Google Form, as well as copy the lesson from this video into your notebook. Thank you so much.